Hello, everybody. Want to give you guys an update here on the what I was showing you last night on the Canadian model for the midweek storm coming up, and we're going to look at the same time frame we were looking at yesterday. And this is from the 0Z run last night, the 108-hour 12Z Wednesday, and just to give it a little reminder of what I was looking at here. And I was keying in on this area of high pressure at 500 millibars, or high heights at 500 millibars here. And the reason for that is in the previous run, it had been back here, and this polar vortex was further north up here, and that was allowing the system to come further north as well. On this run, as you can see, we're looking at a much further eastward progression. The polar vortex is further south, and it's acting as a block, keeping this system from coming too far north. So now let's take a look here at what happens at 12 on the 12Z run today. And, well, actually, it's holding its ground. It's holding actually very well, actually. We actually have a little bit of a stronger, slightly stronger high out here. And the polar vortex is not as split. And watch what happens here. I want you to notice here. Here's the short wave that's going to be spinning up the storm. That's right here. That's the shortwave associated with the storm. But watch what happens when we go to the 12Z run today. It's much further south. And as a result, by just basic meteorology, watch what happens with the surface low pressure system. It's clearly further south again. And if you remember from the 12Z run from Friday, this low was like all the way up in here. So the trend is very clearly south, and that's due to this squeezing this south. And I want to show you the difference here on the GFS model and what that's doing. Now notice where the upper level high is, and as I said, this is kind of a Rex block look to it here. We have the high over low block like that, so that's certainly good for for getting cold into the east. But now watch what happens with the GFS model. That high is weaker, and it's further west. It's further north and it's further west. Look what's going on here with the polar vortex. We have it much further north and a split vortex up here. And that's allowing this to come much further north. And what does that do? Well, that allows the surface low to come further north. And I lost the other map I wanted to show you guys. But the GFS, it's hard to see here on these maps here. Where the line is, but here is the 540 line on the Canadian, right through about north central Pennsylvania on the Canadian model on this run. On the GFS, it's across upstate New York, because this system here is weaker, and it's allowing the polar vortex to not be forced down, so everything can come further north. But the key is, and the Canadians are starting to get a little bit consistent on this now, is watch this high in here. If it's building in like that, it's going to squeeze the cold air down into the northern part of the northeast, north central part of the country. The storm is going to be forced to be further south. It's going to be a colder solution. You're going to see more frozen or freezing precipitation where you were expecting rain out of this further south. So those are the trends that we're seeing right now, and it's starting to get very interesting, and we'll keep you updated on how this goes. Have a great day.